Coonamble Cup transferred to Dubbo today. Red lights on. Set to go here. Off and racing. Not a bad idea. Began well. Universal Thief met the start badly. But the long run is quickly away. Any Street is sliding up into a good spot. Not a bad idea. Very deep. Phillipsburg going through along the rail. Caesar's Palace fifth, followed by Tora Wodo. A Magic There is being passed by Red Beryl. Then came Will, it's over on the outside of Universal Thief, and then came One More Sapphire, McCormick at stablemate on the outside of it, and they're at the tail of the field. So it's the long run going down the back, leads out from Not a Bad Idea, and they've got 1,000 to go. They're up by about 4 or 5 lengths now to Phillipsburg. Then came Annie Street. Torrawado was lying fifth, followed by Caesar's Palace, 3 back to a Magic There is, then Red Beryl. Universal Thief on the inside of Will, then One More Sapphire. McCormack was last of all, so they sprint down the side. Not a Bad Idea is going to the lead now from the long run. They're 5 lengths in advance of Phillipsburg as they race past the 600. Torrawado was next, followed then by Caesar's Palace, who's trying to get through between them. Annie Street just in front of it, and then came Red Beryl, and the Magic There is well in the straight. The long run kicks back gamely here over Not a Bad Idea. Phillipsburg is emerging on the scene. A break back to Caesar's Palace, Torrawado, and a Magic There is running home gamely down the outside. Phillipsburg, a long run is giving a good sight. Caesar's Palace is after Phillipsburg. Caesar's Palace goes to Phillipsburg. Caesar's Palace has get to the lead now over Phillipsburg, followed then by the long run, and then came a Magic There is, but Caesar's Palace beat Phillipsburg. A Magic There is third. The long run, a game run for fourth. Then Red Beryl, who was rushing home from Torrawado. Not a Bad Idea boxed on to be just behind them, followed in by Annie Street. Break back then to Will, and just up in front of it were McCormick and One More Sapphire. And yeah, as I mentioned, Will is back near the tail of the field. Caesar's Palace, beautifully ridden by Aaron Bullock, picked up Phillipsburg over the last 100 metres and has gone home to win the Cup, the Coonamble Cup run here at Dubbo today. And number 2.